Hey guys, welcome to IAMABIKER, and now today we have finally ridden the Apache RTR 310 and we have a lot of stuff to discuss. So let's get into it. But before we start, a little bit of heads up to our t-shirts, not this one, these two. Somebody forgot to wear it. These are available at autostreet.in and check them out. We'll provide a discount coupon if you like them in the description as well. So getting to the Apache RTR 310. So the version which we rode is the one with the quick shifter. It's a bi-directional quick shifter. It's the beautiful yellow color. Trust me, in the photos and the videos that you see online, it might look a little bit busy and over-designed and stuff, but out there in person, I think the bike looks much more proportionate and much more beautiful and looks very sporty. You know, it's got those international Street Fighter vibes. I'm not telling which brand, but it looks very nice in person. I wish there was a red color.
You might know by this time which brand he was referring to.
Yeah, so what did you guys think? I mean, from the photos to actually seeing it in real life.
In real life, looks wise, it's much better than in photos and videos.
Looks much proportionate and bigger, and
photos doesn't do justice actually. I mean, I was thinking that it was very busy when I was seeing it on the photos and all, but when I saw it, I was like, this is very beautiful, and I thought this is going to be a bigger, I mean, much bigger motorcycle, but this was looking more compact and everything was
like perfect size.
Yes, perfect size, and the design also was really nice.
The moment you sit on the bike, immediately everything vanishes. It just feels very light and you're very comfortable sitting in the bike. And you know, it's not like you're just like riding a horse and you're just feeling like you're sitting on top of it. The riding position itself is very good.
And for me, I am 5.4 on sitting like that, I can comfortably reach my both feet.
Yeah.
I mean, landed on the ground.
And me being 5'11", with the boots and riding gear, I mean, the whole thing on, I still feel comfortable. There is good range of height. And both of us felt very comfortable on it.
Even for the pillion, it's comfortable.
Yes, that is one thing. Like usually on the sport bikes and all, when the strap seat is there, the sporty, I mean, always the pillion will be above the rider's head, but this one, it was like
it is high, but it is not R15 V3.
Yes,
like
not that level.
Second floor types.
Yeah.
There are so many different variants of this bike. Like for example, there's the base version which is cheaper. We rode the next one with the bi-directional quick shifter, but this itself comes with a lot of tech. The slipper clutch is already there. There is cruise control. There is the dynamic headlights,
dynamic tail lamp.
It's a lot of stuff already. There's traction control. The console also looks good. It's very easy to operate actually. It's very clear as to where these things are, and then of course there's the connectivity features that come in as well. And then as you go higher, you get even more tech. You know, there's the cooled seats and
tire pressure monitoring system.
Tire pressure monitoring system, GoPro controls, and
cornering ABS.
Cornering ABS. So the base version gets all this, but when you go to higher, the BTO versions, the dynamic kits and everything, cornering cruise control, cornering ABS, wheelie control,
cornering control. I
mean, I think TVS just went there and found out, all this tech is there. Like, okay, let's put it on a bike, and everything is there. Wow, right? I mean, you may call it overkill, but you know, for our bikes in the affordable range, for us to experience these
kind of features,
this kind of tech, we have to go like about 10, 15, 20 lakhs to experience these kind of tech.
We can get all of
this. Yeah, but we can get all of this. Isn't that the right way to look at it, right?
Yes, exactly.
Spend a few lakhs and then you get to experience all this tech. I mean, that's beautiful. Thank you, TVS.
Thank you.
Yeah, so now coming to, we spoke about surface level. Let's go a little bit deeper. Engine and performance. It is not the ballistic power of the 390. It is still really fun. I wish there was a little bit more initial torque, because you need to just get used to revving it a little and launching it. There's no just leave the clutch and allowing the torque to pull you.
That Apache character which we have experienced there on the former, the 200.
Yeah, the 200, the Apache 200s and all, you just leave the clutch and the torque will just pull you.
Even
And-
with the GTT, it's not the low end torque. It's not that much.
Yeah, so this you need to, leave the throttle, and of course it's that engine that we already know that it doesn't have torque. So even with GTT, it's still, but we're not talking about a huge rev. We're talking about like 2,500, 3,000.
3,000. Actually, the bike comes alive after 3,000.
Yeah, after 3,000 it's smooth. So basically when you're taking, you just give it a little bit of whack. Once I got used to that, then I need to give it that little bit extra throttle.
Yes.
Things were fine again.
Yes.
Because maybe we're coming in from some other bike where it is different, but when you just give it a little bit of throttle and then it just pulls away.
Get used to it, then there is no
it's a very small thing to get used to as well.
Yes.
Coming to outright performance, it does. We clocked at, I believe, 155, right? 155 on a nice straight. It was quite good. 0 to 100 was like quite rapid. We'll put up the times, and it sounds different. It's again not the TVS Apache sound that we're used to. It's a bit more. I don't want to say mechanical, but it's not that growl that we're used to from the Apache. But you get used to this sound as well. It's not bad in any way, but it's fun.
The usual bass is not.
The bass of the Apache is not there. Gearing, I loved it. City use, it's really fun. You can third, fourth gear, just cruise around town, no problem.
I was cruising on 50, 55 on 6th gear.
Yeah,
no issues.
So the gearing is spot on, for city tractability. And even when you're like pushing it, it feels good. The first 3 gears are quite short, so you reach the red line quite fast. And quick shift, I must say, is really seamless. Maybe around the 3000 RPM mark, not so much, but above like 4000, 3000. Yeah,
3000.
But still it is, I think, much better than any of the quick shifters we have used in recent times. On a couple of other bikes, it wouldn't even shift properly below the 3000 RPM, only above 5,000-6,000 RPM. It's like, okay, now I know how to quick shift. But this works, but maybe not perfect like how it behaves at 5,000 RPM. But above 3,500, 4,000 RPM, the quick shifter, bidirectional quick shifter works beautifully. While we're still at performance, coming to mileage, it's the typical dual character engine where you rev it hard, you're going to the petrol bunks quite often. But ride it normal once in a while, have a bit of fun, and I think it gives close to 25-30.
Yes.
So one place maybe where we felt things could have been a little bit better is the overall refinement of the engine. Around that 3.5, 4K to 6K mark, there's a little bit of vibrations that come in. So we spoke to the TVS team regarding this, and it looks like most of the customer bikes would be much more refined than what this is, and that's definitely good news. Now coming to handling, now this is where I think this is the highlight of this bike. First of all, we already told you, we're sitting very comfortable on this bike. And then once you sit on, it's like there's no getting used to time. There's some bikes you sit on it and there's some getting used to time. Okay, I need to adjust. This you sit on it and you're like, oh, I'm comfortable. There's no learning period to this bike. You just
no adjustment, nothing.
Sit comfortable, go.
Ready to go.
That's it.
Even the suspension is so soft.
Yeah, it's really soft. It's really soft. Yeah. Yes, that
is the balance,
Yeah, that is the balance, right? So in city, it's beautiful. In corners, it's really good in terms of confidence and everything. Yeah, you need to stiffen up that suspension. Probably the dynamic kits you add on, you have adjustable suspensions and stiffen it up if you want to really take it to the track. But even though it looks like sporty, I think it will still be too soft for the track. For normal everyday use and having fun on the guards and everything, I think it's perfect. We didn't get too many guard sections where we did our reviews and everything, but in the city we know some spots. Coming to build quality, I think it's
nothing to say.
I think it's really good, and this bike basically has been there for a while, and TVS has just built over it, made it into a much better package. So build quality, no complaints there. The tires are really good. The Michelin's, So its stock tires are really good. Braking, any issues?
No.
Rear brake was not that bite was not there.
I think rear brake in general,
Yeah,
Yeah.
most
all
of them
bikes.
are.
It's like you're there, okay.
Okay, I'm there to support. No.
Yeah, but yeah, it's good. Dual channel ABS is standard, so
Yeah, there are like 5 riding modes.
yeah, that is for the ride modes. Yeah,
Ride modes, I mean, the ABS sensitivity is also there in
it's adjusted in the riding
Adjusted
mode.
riding
Yeah, in
modes, yeah.
Supermoto, yeah, it's
front ABS is
front, and rain it's much more intrusive, and then
yeah,
of course
sport is there,
and
then urban is.
urban is there. Okay, yeah, we rode it mostly in sport mode, so full power.
Then how do you guys experience the cruise control? You guys were actually testing it out. I didn't do much on the cruise control part.
Yeah, cruise control. First time I have used it on a bike. It's pretty seamless.
It's like you don't even have to use the accelerator. You can just increase the speed.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
The 5-10 increments, you can just keep moving it up and down. Dynamic headlight is beautiful.
Yeah,
Once
beautiful.
you reach a basement, it automatically turns on. So that is really good.
Any tunnel or anything, if you are even reaching there, it will automatically
and during the day, it automatically cuts off.
cuts
So
off. I mean, only low beams works like that. High beams, you can turn it on and turn it off.
whenever you want, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah. So one thing that we really want to test out was the cooled seats, right? I mean, sadly the version which we got did not have it, and it would have been nice because the summer is really kicking in. Yeah, apart from that, I think overall it's beautiful bike. It's a good balance between not too explosive power, and it's a good daily use bike, and it did not heat up, or we didn't have.
Actually, if you are riding for continuously in heavy traffic around like 30-40 minutes or a little bit heat's kicking, and at the same time the fan turns on and it manages the heat.
I think it's a beautiful bike for the price, and high you go in terms of the variants, you get all sorts of crazy tech that you might or might not use.
You will get all of this tech in 40,000. I mean,
additional.
Additional.
I think in general, I think you should go for one step higher with the adjustable suspensions as well. So
The
that
dynamic.
dynamic. At least that, so that you have the adjustable suspensions,
Yes.
and so I think that would be the ideal version. Of course, the base version does not get the quick shifter, and it has the black and
Arsenal black. The color.
Arsenal black color,
Yeah.
which I feel is not the most exciting looking.
I like the yellow more. The
Yellow looks kick-ass. Yeah, I think the most
eye-catcher.
economic variant is the one which we test for.
tested,
With the bidirectional quick shifter, cruise control, and all of these things. It is right there. Yeah, and the higher variants, of course, you have a lot more tech coming in. So guys, as always, we will have wallpapers and a lot of other reels on the bike up on our Instagram as well. Do check them out. The wallpapers, of course, on our website. If you have any questions, do let them know in a question below. Yeah, comment below.
Or
And
PMS in Instagram.
yes, that as well. And a reminder, these awesome t-shirts, these are made
Not this and that.
by the guys at Auto Street. A discount coupon for your purchase also in the description. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.
week.